Find out why leading economists believe that the stimulus checks have been vital to keeping the economy afloat, but maybe not for long. The latest details on President Biden forgiving over $70 billion in disaster relief stimulus fund debts, and the breaking news about the prospect of a fourth stimulus check and a fifth stimulus check for $1,400. So stay tuned. Here is your daily stimulus check, second stimulus check, third stimulus check, fourth stimulus check. Yes, that was a mistake. Executive action, executive order, and stimulus. My goal is to give you the best information to access government and private money for yourself, your loved ones, and of course, your business, if you have one, or to help whoever you may work for. So stay tuned to the channel for personal and business finance videos, real estate, stock market, crypto, credit, and other investments to generate you income and save you lots of money. People feeling confident about going out and spending some dough. But with Congress still mulling over the prospects of a fourth stimulus check, some economists believe that the vital disaster relief funds will give way to two new players in terms of getting Americans back on track, boosting the labor market and more job creation. Yes, go out, create a job, start a business, hire some people, your friends and family or whoever, to get going serving people with either a product or service. National Retail Federation Chief Economist Jack Kanhines explains, quote, as the economy moves forward into the later months of 2021, we got like 3 months left, right? Federal aid will be tapering off, and there will be an important focus on the ability of the labor markets to generate strength in wages and salaries to support spending. Yeah. He continued, quote, the U.S. consumer remains in the mood to spend, but the job market and the job creation will play an increasing role in their ability to do so, basically recover and stay recovered. While I'd love to see the government offer more stimulus checks and disaster relief funds, I do believe that a strong labor market and an enhanced job creation will be critical as we move towards the end of this crazy 2021. I think job creation is magical. I think everyone should do it at least once in their life. Meanwhile, President Biden has forgiven over $70 billion in student loan debts for learners across America. And it looks like he could be putting even more funds into getting millions of Americans out of debt from student loans and expenses. This is phenomenal. He's, I guess, coming through on his word. Many student loan borrowers are hopeful that the total student loan cancellation, including all their private and federal student loan debt, or at least the proposed $50,000 that we've been talking about in student loan cancellation. If this happens, the U.S. Department of Education estimates that 36 million student loan borrowers would have all their student federal debt loans completely canceled, gone, history obliterated, no more, which means people can spend more money in the economy and not give it to the government or to some loan company. The latest student loan debt statistic shows that there are 45 million student loan borrowers who collectively owe $1.7 trillion, which President Biden is considering doing away with if he approves the $50,000 in student loan debt payments for all Americans. Imagine, all the cars on the road today represent about $1 trillion industry. So the cars on the road are equivalent to the debt that students owe, plus like $700 billion. That's quite an amazing number. I hope that President Biden can continue forgiving student loan debt for millions of Americans as this removes these funds that people owe and would be a huge boulder off the shoulders of countless U.S. citizens struggling financially. Plus, it would put more money back into the economy because they would get to spend it, and we are 70% consumer-based economy. And if 20% of their income is sucked up in student loan debt, it doesn't get to the economy. So this is a double win. One, people feel comfortable spending money. Number two, they can put it in the economy instead of to the federal government. Finally, I talked about this earlier, but the chorus of the chorus, not chores, chorus of voices continue to grow regarding a new disaster relief proposal that would offer most Americans with two stimulus checks for $1,400, total of $2,800. Kyle Pumanlu, a tax expert at the American Enterprise Institute, stated, quote, tax changes could raise $800 billion. That's enough money for the federal government to finance two $1,400 stimulus checks, because we're like $380 billion per check to give everybody like last time. Democrats will need at least 10 Republican votes to move forward with the new stimulus plan, which makes the stimulus package unlikely, but not completely dead. It's possible that 10, Democrats just crossed the party lines for military spending. Maybe we'll get 10 Republicans to cross the line for the American people. Do you support raising taxes to provide Americans with two $1,400 stimulus checks? Let me know in the comments. And I guess I should qualify that with, how about raising the taxes on people that make more than $400,000 a year? How about that? Or how about this? Why don't we raise the taxes on billionaires to 50%? Taxes eliminated for the rest of us, right? That's your stimulus check. They wouldn't even notice the difference. Gee, what would they have to do? Instead of, leaded, they'd have to get unleaded gas. Doesn't even make sense, but it's the only thing that came to my mind. That's your stimulus check, second stimulus check, executive action, executive order, the stimulus package for Thursday, September 2nd, 2021. Just days away from my birthday, actually 3.5 weeks. Thank you so much for watching and for making it to the end. Please leave a comment with your idol, hero, or someone you liked or looked up to as a kid. Please just tell me the truth.
Please don't get upset when I say this, but I got into the entertainment business for traditional talent.